All right, guys, this is my match with Stephen Hall, where I have changed my game a little bit. I'm no longer a traditional jiu-jitsu player, or my old game. So here we go. I always like to get a little comfortable on the mat and sit. And here I go, trying to get inside on the legs. Missed it. So let's go back and look at some mistakes. I have a good sit, but then I don't like to be square like this anymore. I like to be tilted to a side so they can't jump around easily. Like so, the way I've been playing recently is putting mostly my right hand on the mat and forcing them a little bit to pass to my right. I prefer that, but I want them to take angle. But I missed that. I'm square. He jumps around, and I have problems right away. I had the same problems at ADCC. That match I lost, but here we go. Let's watch more. So I'm coming in. I got 1 foot in. He passes around. I recover. Same thing. I'm just square, but I get this hook in. So with this hook in, with my right hook in, I would prefer for my knee to be higher, pointed to the sky. But I'm okay because what this always has the danger of is 2 feet inside, right? Because he's going to his right. My right foot is in. But this foot is in the game. This left foot is in the game because of the style of which I'm playing here. It allows me to elevate and get on his legs. So let's continue. Let's see how I get there. So I'm just being patient. I have a good grip on his leg, and you can see I'm bringing my right. I'm trying to get my right knee up, but his hand's in between, and I just end up recovering. And now I start some hand fight. Move back to the center a little bit because I want room. I still don't like this square thing. I'm over this square thing, but it's okay here. He's not jumping around because he's square as well. But this hand fight's going on. This can be done more skillfully. I'm only fighting his hands. I should be fighting his hands and then trying to get to his legs. Right there. So he touched right there. Yep. I should be grabbing his head right now because as you can see, okay, so I make this grip on the hand, which is good. But if this hand grip wasn't there, his head is way in front of his hips. So I should be reaching up to snap his head quickly just to get him off balance, which will make him pull back and then expose this leg right here. Right now, I'm going to go for his wrist, and we'll see if I get it. And yep, I get it a little bit, but I fell backwards, and that's my problem. So let's see what happens. Why did that happen? So I have the wrist grip, okay? And notice, whenever I have his right arm, which means that I need to pull diagonal. Oh, I don't want a circle. More circles. Which means I need to pull diagonally across to where these circles are, my right. I make the mistake and I pull straight back. And when I pull straight back, he's able to jump around my guard. If I pulled to my right, because I have his right arm, he would have to put weight on his left foot and then not be able to jump around. So that's my mistake. I get my guard passed all the time. But if you don't want to get your guard passed, yeah, this is more skillful action. I prefer the no points because I don't like fighting my guard. I'm too old to invert and things like that. But not a good strategy overall. See how I fell backwards and he jumps around and we settle into side control. I'm never too worried about side control. I call that move the toddler. Go check out my YouTube channel. So now look, I'm tilting a little bit. See this tilt? I have one hand on the mat. It makes it harder for him to jump. But since back and forth with it, I should be scooting. I should be going towards him right now, as putting pressure on him, not just letting him stand like this. The grip fighting is good. I just need to, when he pulls out of it, I need to be putting pressure on. Yep. There's just not enough pressure from me going, and there we are. Boom. Okay. Let's go back. So this is what I should have been doing more of. The second he pulls out of this grip, look, he has a wide square stance. Okay? So the second he pulls out of this grip, both of my feet need to be hopping in behind his ankles, and that I will have exposure to both of his legs right now. You don't want to stand square like this. This is the problem of standing square. So as we play, boom, in, he tries to jump over it, no avail. Ashi. Does everyone see where we are? This is where I've been trying to get to the whole time. So I'm in on his leg. And sweep. And now I start digging the heel. He's trying to fight off the heel, but I'm just keeping good control. My right hand's going to hold the knee line here. I have the heel well. Let's see what happens. Yes, I'm sorry, that's my left hand. Dig, dig, dig. Put the foot on the chest. He goes on mine a little bit. But this is the game. My knee line's clear. And he stays down. I stay down because I can feel like I'm ahead in this leg entanglement game. We say hi to each other for a second. And look, I'm attacking his upper body for a second. And slide back into the heel. Make him, I kind of touch the upper body to get on the lower body. We're out. I come up for a second. Now, so this is a mistake in my belief on his part. Like, I came up, he let me win this inside position with my left leg, and he is not paying attention with his right leg over here. He's letting it dangle out in like a traditional half guard. I'm not coming up because he's really long legs. He's got a really good guard. It's what he wants. He's good at closing it. This was a strategy. I would normally come up right here. But I've won the inside leg position, so I'm going to keep fighting this fight because he's not paying attention to it. Now, the shelf of the leg, okay? So I've shelved his leg on my shoulder. This is just another option when you don't have good heel exposure. You can put the leg on top of your shoulder and hold the knee line with my right hand. My right hand is holding the knee line. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to stuff the foot into the armpit if I can. I think I'm going to get it here. So foot in the armpit. Nope. Back on the other leg. Boom. Switch. And now up on the shoulder, expose the heel. And there's the tap. So one of the keys, right, when you're attacking legs is you have to be able to attack both legs. So right now I'm attacking his right leg. He's not doing a great job of getting. See, I was using his other foot to get out, and that's what allowed me to switch. Right, so I switched immediately to the other leg because he was exposing it. He was giving it to me, and now we have it. I have space. There's the hook, and boom. So that's it. I hope that helps. Another one of my matches broken down. Don't get your guard pass as much as I got. My guard pass, you have to stay on the side. You have to fight a little more. I'm just a lazy old man.